Vinicius Junior rebuts Ferrán Torres in Barcelona vs Real Madrid. You are very bad. Images show the reaction of the Brazilian striker when the Spaniard. During Real Madrid's 4-0 thrashing of Barcelona in the Kings Cup semi-final, Vinicius Junior countered Ferrán Torres with a provocation. After the Spaniard approached when replacing the Brazilian, Vini Jr. shot at the opponent, in images captured by the transmission of the game. "You are very bad." Vinicius Jr. was the target of the Barcelona players throughout the match and, even so, he had a decisive performance in the semi-final. He scored the first goal of the game, conceded the penalty converted by Benzema and assisted the Frenchman's third. He also proved himself on the pitch in the face of tense moments, such as a disagreement with Gavi in the first half, which earned both yellow cards. Culé defender, Ronald Araújo also admitted to having warmed up to the Brazilian, without failing to poke him in the face, declaring that Vini Jr. would be an even better player if he dedicated himself only to playing football. Vinicius Jr. was in the eye of the storm at the end of the match. He was unhappy when he was pushed by Ronald Araújo in the 39th minute of the second half and had to be restrained by the Real Madrid players, who feared the expulsion of the number 20 shirt. He had the yellow one and it would be a shame if he got the second one. The Barcelona players were looking for him, he was saying something. Everyone started teasing him and looking for the red. "We need the best Vini, like today," pointed out Courtois, goalkeeper of Real Madrid. Vinicius Jr. was substituted minutes after Araujo's push and a confusion between Real Madrid and Barcelona players, which culminated in yellow cards for Alaba and Bald. Midfielder Ceballos came on in place of the Brazilian. "It was a contacts match, a little nervous, but that can happen. I took him out because there was no point in keeping him on the field with yellow. I preferred not to take the risk," explained coach Carlo Ancelotti. Real Madrid will play in the Copa del Rey final against Osasuna, who beat Athletic Bilbao in the semi-final. The decision is scheduled for May 6 at the Estadio Olímpico de la Cartuja in Seville. Real Madrid are in second place in the Spanish Championship, for which they will play again next Saturday, against Villarreal, at the Santiago Bernabéu. The team is also alive in the Champions League and plays the first game of the quarterfinals, against Chelsea, next week, also at home. What did you think of the video? Leave your opinion. Subscribe and leave a like to help me bring you more news from the world of football.